YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Nah, but for real. Hey, I'm a whole damn fool. Watch this. What does this look like? Hell yeah. And are you okay? Will you tell us that you're okay? So, I picked up the question from Target. I got this exclusive figure from Target. This is amazing. Look at this. It comes with a box. It's the question. That is the question. But no, seriously. This is, I couldn't help it. And he's going to be on my, man, Smooth Criminal was my favorite and still is my favorite Michael Jackson song and video. Remember when they leaned forward? Dun, 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 dun. But anyway, let's do it. That's so tight. But anyway, I gotta say, I mean, this is the same as everything else. I damn near want, I wish we could get a Clark Kent like this, but here's how his face looks. Man, I never would have thought it. Like, is there even a question figure out there before this? That is the question. Remember that damn song? Love me or hate me, still an obsession. Love me or hate me, that is the okay, I'm showing my age. So this is the card that he comes with. Not much to it. Sorry if it's blurry. But if you're watching this and you loved Justice League Unlimited, do y'all remember that episode? Oh, I got the Huntress now too. You know what? I just need Black Canary now. Yo, McFarlane, I know we're going to get a Black Canary. Yo, he is killing it, man. And before anybody's like, it's just a question. No, I get to build my Justice League Unlimited shelf. Like, I'm sorry. That's badass. Anyway, there was a funny scene where him and the Huntress, like they were trying to break into Cagnus. For those who don't know, Cagnus like creates metahumans from the genes of like Supergirl and stuff. So anyway, he was like singing a pop song and it sounded like Britney Spears. I forget what it was, but this motherfucker was like, dude, I did it. Like he was singing it and then he like threw a garbage can through the window like, oops, I did it again. I'm like, yo, this dude is freaking hilarious. So not really much to him. He's literally in a trench coat with no face. I feel like I want to give him a gun or something, but I've never seen him use a gun. I've always seen him use like a crowbar or something like that. So, ooh, excuse me. So that is the question. Came with a card. But I also, this is a twofer. I also received this in the mail. People said they were shipping my Two Bobsteady. I think that name is ridiculous. I might try taking this out of the box. I've not taken any of them out of their boxes because I like to just hang them up. I already got my 3M tape on there to hang it up. And I'm going to be honest with you, like this is like one of the most lackluster figures in the wave based on how they look. Yeah, this just, especially for like this deluxe size, like this just don't, good idea. It just looks poorly executed. I don't know. When you get stuff like one of my favorites, like the Merman, like y'all stay tuned for like my top 10 figures of the year. But yeah, that Merman, oh my God, like there's a lot of deluxe. Mouse Jaw, Merman, the damn Crane, like this is what we get. Word, okay. I mean, I guess, and it's not even that, it's just they look cheap as hell. Like they look really cheap, but I got them just because like, I collect the Ninja Turtles, but I also got some Motu figures. So I'm like, okay. Haven't really read the new comic yet, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm happy to have this in the collection. I will probably not go too deep into this line. Just give me, if they already have a figure, let's say, I won't buy another one. I will, however, buy like every figure that is like a Ninja Turtle moving forward. Not the brothers, but like, for instance, like I see there's a new Leonardo and stuff like that. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying, I have the Donatello, like the first wave of the brothers, like that's all I need. Like I'm not gonna get the different variants and all that stuff. Not because I'm above it, but that's just too much. Like it's too much for me. I just like to be part of the collection. And I just love the boxes. Like I kind of do like the unpunched, so that's kind of like why I also love ordering online. You get it unpunched, and if it was punched, I really wouldn't care. But I just like the display of it. I just really like the display. I've seen metal bottle built, and I'm just not impressed. Like, I think this is really, like, this is made for us adults who grew up in this era. But this would be really cool if you was a kid, if you are a kid and you like this. But for me, it's like, because I'm not going to play with it. Like, I'm like, oh, look, it's Two Bobsteady. They're going to fight the Ninja Turtles on the back cover. Probably says on the back. But no, why do I always do that voice when I'm doing like a commercial voice? But I want to get back into this figure. I really like it. I'm just holding off for that Shazam, aka Captain Marvel. And then I'm just literally going like, before I leave here, I gotta build me another Justice League shelf just one more time. I rotate my shelves out like, and I can hear the song in my head right now. Remember it used to come on Cartoon Network, Justice League Unlimited? Man, what a time. What a time. We really don't have, now that I think about it, we don't really have like American action cartoons anymore. Like, well, we kind of do, but not like, I feel like you got to go to Netflix or something. Like, you got the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I ain't even finished that. That show might be like the best thing since people, including myself, gave Rise of the TMNT a hard time. That to me is 1,000 times more superior than Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the latest Mutant Mayhem movie. I'm sorry, it really is. It's not the same Turtles that we grew up with. It does have that anime aspect, which I didn't like at first. I didn't think I was gonna like. But it's like watching, some episodes like watching like Tom and Jerry or Looney Tunes, but with the Turtles. But it's entertaining and it's actually funny. It's not that same stuff that they do on like the newer Turtles and Mutant Mayhem where at first I thought it was like the Marvel stuff, but then I realized actually Transformers started that crap. The whole, I call it fumble bumble comedy. Like, oh, you were gonna go, you know, I'm kind of dizzy. I mean, like that shit is not funny. I'm sorry. I had to drop a curse word. Like, oh my God. It is not funny. It's not. Like, that is lame as hell. But whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat. But, yeah, Rise of the TMNT was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty good. Like, it was actually pretty good. They had some good characters on there. It was completely different. Like, Master Splinter was like, what was his name? Chow Lin. He was like some action like star turned into a, it was tight. It was pretty, cause I mean, I don't want to keep seeing the rinse, wash, repeat like of the same comics brought to life. If they're gonna do a new cartoon, like IDW had some great stories and I didn't even read them all. I listened to them on Star Force Media, but IDW has some great, like, yo, if they gonna make a cartoon, do that bit. Tales, anyway. We don't really have American cartoons anymore, I don't think. Like, yeah, like anime has taken over. Anime has got that on lock. So back in the era where American cartoons were great, let's make cartoons great again, can we? But no, like, damn, I can't wait to get those out. So shout out to anybody else who watched Justice League Unlimited, Batman the Animated Series, everything but that Zeta Project. Like, I never watched it, so I can't really knock it. And please don't lynch me. I never watched Static Shock. I never did. I'm sorry. I didn't. People are like, what? I didn't. Like, I just wasn't feeling his look. I saw some episodes and some clips where it dealt with like serious issues, which was tight. I didn't like the animation of it. I didn't like. Sometimes animation will take me out of it. You gotta have like, you know what? I can't say that because I finally watched. You know what? I'm gonna give it a watch. Because I watched Beast Wars finally as an adult, and man, I love that show, and it looked ridiculous. I forgot My Adventures with Superman or The Tales of Superman, whatever it's called. Like, I watched season 1. I need to go ahead and just start watching season 2. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna watch Static Shock because I do like Young Justice. I love Young Justice, and I loved Virgil on Young Justice, so I'll give it a try. But until then, this is what's up. That is the question. I forget who does his voice too, but that is the question. Yo, that's Smooth Criminal. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, I got them from Target. I love it when I'm just like walking through and I see something like I knew for a fact, like, and what I knew for a fact I wanted this the minute I saw it. Like, it was like no hesitation. That's what I like while I'm collecting. It's just like I see it, oh, gotta get it. Got to. So I am gonna miss stuff like that because when I get to Key West, there is no Targets. But anyway, don't forget to like my stuff, comment, subscribe, holla back. Let me know if you collect the Justice League Unlimited, if you stop with the main Justice League, or do you really think McFarlane is like, out of 10, put a number in the chat or down in the comments. 1 to 10, what would you say McFarlane as a whole, not just DC Multiverse, but everything that he's putting out as far as hits and misses? I'm going to give it a strong, solid 8. A strong, like, I mean, a golden, platinum, diamond 8. Could easily, like, bump up to a 9. But, and it's funny because he's still using the same bucks. Like I said in other videos, this is the same, like, dude, I'm telling you. But we still get different figures, so you can't really knock that. So anyway, let me know down in the comments, do y'all like the McFarlane collection? Do y'all think, like, I know he, like, sometimes he does stuff people don't like the crowdfunded medieval spawn, which I can't wait to get my hands on. Woo! But anyway, don't forget to like my stuff, comment, subscribe, holla back. Hoo-yah.